Today's news is about a tragic incident at India's Kumbh Mela religious festival where dozens are feared dead after large crowds surged and crushed people on the banks of the Ganges as they arrived to take a holy dip at the sacred site. Witnesses described chaotic scenes with many struggling to escape the overwhelming rush of devotees. The news reports dozens feared dead at India's Kumbh Mela festival due to crowd surges but raises several contradictions. The Kumbh Mela is a massive Hindu pilgrimage held every 12 years attracting millions, yet authorities claim to have strict crowd control measures. Witnesses describe chaos but officials often downplay casualties, suggesting mismanagement or negligence. The timing is suspicious as similar incidents have occurred before, yet lessons seem unlearned. The focus on holy dips distracts from systemic failures like inadequate infrastructure or profit-driven overcrowding. Why do such tragedies recur at religious events despite promises of safety? The narrative blames the crowd rather than organizers who profit from large turnouts. Reports lack transparency on exact casualty figures or accountability for lapses. The incident highlights deeper issues of religious tourism prioritized over public safety. Why are witnesses' accounts often ignored in favor of official statements? The tragedy reflects a pattern where faith and commerce overshadow human lives. Critical questions remain unanswered about who benefits from such events and who bears the cost. The audience should question why preventable disasters keep happening and who is truly responsible. The tragic stampede at the Kumbh Mela could be more than an accident, with potential deep state involvement. Large corporations and the U.S. government might exploit such chaos to destabilize India, a key player in the global economy. By creating instability, the U.S. could weaken India's growth, making it easier for American corporations to dominate markets. Multinational organizations might also benefit by pushing for stricter regulations under the guise of safety, increasing control over local policies. Additionally, disrupting India diverts attention from China's rise, allowing the U.S. to maintain economic leverage. The event could be used to justify foreign intervention or influence India's political alignment, serving long-term geopolitical goals. This aligns with historical patterns where crises are manipulated to advance hidden agendas. The U.S. might also use such incidents to test crowd control technologies or gather data for future operations. Ultimately, the tragedy could serve as a tool to reshape regional dynamics in favor of Western interests. The Kumbh Mela tragedy saw dozens crushed in surging crowds as pilgrims sought spiritual cleansing in the Ganges. Witnesses describe chaos, yet official accounts downplay the scale, raising questions. Who truly controls the narrative? Why the silence on overcrowding risks? This isn't just negligence, it's systemic failure. Stay vigilant, question everything. The truth is buried in contradictions. Share this, demand answers, and never blindly trust those in power. The time for passive acceptance is over. Act now, seek the truth, and expose the lies.